Hi, this is Adam with Jackson Mobile Mechanics here in Birmingham, Alabama. I'm going to show you how to rebuild a fuel pump on the Mazda MX6 1995 model. Alright, here, you got your fuel pump down in your tank. Simply just take a flat blade screwdriver or a chisel or something and just simply hammer this thing open. When you hammer that ring and clear these grooves right here, this ring is clear to take off. Once you remove the ring, like normal, just lay it to the side so you won't lose it. Always an important step. You just take this here and you pull straight up on it. Make sure you want to clear all these lines and clear the whole fuel pump assembly strainer. And just politely pull it out. Make sure you don't damage the floater. Alright, you see, you got a perfectly good fuel pump taken out. This here fuel pump right here is actually defective. Go to your local auto parts store and buy your new fuel pump and put in there. Process, if you start all the way from the beginning, taking the gas tank out will approximately take 3 hours. If you have time on your hands, go ahead and knock yourself out. These are some of the assortments that come with the new fuel pump. You got your new ring liners and here's your fuel pump. See, that's what it looks like. And basically, you're going to install it accordingly. You see down here how the fuel pump is built. You have a simple C-ring right here holding that on. You just simply take that off. Use the same flat blade screwdriver that you use to take off the snap ring on top of the fuel pump assembly. Just want to unscrew that enough just so you know we can wiggle this here around a little bit and get that part taken off. Also, you want to disassemble the strainer. New fuel pump came with a new strainer. Depending on the year of your car, you might have to buy the strainer separately. It's really no big deal. They don't run no more than 20 bucks. Got another little snap ring on the inside of here. Always keep you a good pair of pliers handy. That way when you're fighting taking some of these hoses apart, that they would just come apart pretty simple. As you can see, I'm kind of fighting with this one to get this one apart, but I do have a solution for that. Just simply take both ends off. I was trying to cheat the system and just take one off, but obviously you see that didn't work very well for me. just want to politely lay this to the side so you make sure you don't lose the whole assembly. Right here you have one snap clip that you just press down on here, screwdriver. If I can just do it really easy like that and snap that one off. This right here, make sure you don't bother this. This is one of your input lines that run. You just want to simply take that fuel pump off once I get this strainer disconnected some odd way. There goes your little lane. Set that next to the hose so you won't lose it. And it simply just pops off just like that. Always notice that you're going to have a silver O-ring on there that helps support the strainer onto the fuel pump. Very important to make sure that your new one comes with one. If not, and you notice you missing one at the house, you can always take it off the old one if it is not damaged. As you can see here, it is not damaged. Politely lay this to the side. Okay, you want to try to keep everything as organized as possible. What I tend to do, I tend to just lay things in order. That way, when you take things apart, you can just put the last thing on back onto the vehicle and just follow the order accordingly in reverse. Okay? Now, you got your new strainer. As you can see, I was telling you on the old one, it comes with a O-ring on it, metal O-rings. Just want to take it, bend it back like this accordingly. You want to snap it back on there, but we're not going to do that quite yet because we got to install the new fuel pump. This is your old defective fuel pump. Burn it, throw it in the garbage, do whatever you like to do with it. Just get rid of it, okay? Now, we're going to compare the two. Obviously, you see this one looks decades newer. It does. I'm going to take that. I'm going to install it into this port that the old one came out of. Get it snug tight up in there. Simply just want to do like I told you and just take this, bend it back like that. Make sure it's on there nice and snug. Take the ring that you just previously taken off. This job right here, you can actually take one thumbnail and hold one end down and just gently push the other end back in with the screwdriver. And once that pushes in there, they have grooves on the side that pretty much lock the whole assembly in place, as you can see. Okay. Next thing you will want to do with this is to simply just plug this electrical component back in right here, like so, and just snap it in there. Snaps right in. Okay. Lay this O-ring to the side. Obviously, I don't have to break open a new pack of O-rings because this is actually not damaged. Now, we're back to the hose. What you want to do, kind of want to bend one end so you can get the other end on. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of, with a little strength, just wiggle this thing onto place. Make sure it's all the way down flush with the surface of this. You don't want to have any openings that can cause a pressure breach. You want to always maintain your pressure in your fuel station. You just simply take it like so. Tighten that thing back down. Or if all else fails, you don't have that tool, you can always use your pliers and tighten it back up. When you get that one tight, simply do the same procedure to the bottom. Okay? Take it like so. Right? They're both nice and tight back on there. Now, what you simply do is take this O-ring, make sure it's back under the pump. You want to clean all this residue out of your way so you know everything's going back down the way it's supposed to. You just take a shop rag or any kind of old t-shirt and just, kind of get all the residue out of the groove, and just so you can see what you're doing. Now, you want to simply take the fuel pump and drop it right back in there. Normally you want to move these hoses and start with your floater first. Everything normally falls through accordingly. This basically is a gasket. The O-ring is a gasket to keep the right fuel pressure in the fuel system. It simply goes back on just like that. Take this. Or kind of take a hammer and flatten this part back out just a tad bit. What you do, you take it, flat blade screwdriver accordingly, and you're going to go the reverse direction of what you use to take it off. Just a few taps. That's how you rebuild a fuel pump. Visit me at www.jacksonsmobilemechanics.com to get follow-up information or any more information for your vehicles. Have a blessed day.